Google's Pixel phones just got a stamp of approval from one of the most security-obsessed organizations on the planet, the U.S. Department of Defense. That means generals, government officials, and even military personnel can now use Pixel phones for official work. And if that surprises you, you're not alone. This marks a massive milestone not just for Google, but for how consumer smartphones are evolving into tools trusted at the highest levels of national security. Here's why this matters. Getting onto the Department of Defense Information Network's approved products list is no small feat. It's basically a government whitelist of devices that have passed some of the strictest security evaluations out there. Only products that meet rigorous standards for encryption, secure communication, and data handling make the cut, and now several models from Google's Pixel lineup are on it. That means federal agencies, including the military, can officially purchase and deploy Pixel phones for sensitive but not top-secret operations. This is a big win for Google. The company even called it a significant milestone and a crucial foundation of trust. That might sound like standard PR language, but in context, it's a huge deal. Remember, this is the same U.S. government that has accused Google of being a monopoly and tried to break it up. Yet when it comes to security, reliability, and advanced tech, Google's hardware is now being welcomed into one of the most tightly controlled digital ecosystems in the world. So what exactly makes the Pixel 9 series secure and powerful enough for the Pentagon? A lot, actually. For starters, an independent report has named the Pixel 9 lineup, including the Pixel 9, Pixel 9 Pro, and Pixel 9 Pro XL, the highest-rated smartphones for security features. Google describes them as mission-ready, capable of keeping government employees connected and collaborating securely from virtually anywhere, even in remote and challenging environments. That's not just marketing fluff. The hardware and software are built from the ground up with security as a priority. The phones use Google's Tensor G4 chip, which includes a dedicated security core that works hand-in-hand with the certified Titan M2 chip. Together, they form multiple layers of defense against tampering, data theft, and unauthorized access. Then there's biometric security with both face unlock and fingerprint unlock, plus a promise of at least 7 years of security updates and feature drops. That long-term support is crucial in government environments where devices need to stay secure and functional over extended lifespans. But security is only part of the story. What makes Pixel phones appealing to the public sector is how they combine that security with powerful AI and cloud-connected capabilities. Google's ecosystem makes it easy for agencies to capture, digitize, and securely transmit data directly from the field. For example, one federal agency responsible for procuring energy resources across more than 500 global sites is now turning to Pixel phones and Google Cloud to overhaul how they handle fuel inspections and audits. Instead of relying on manual data entry and archives, they'll be able to capture information on-site and instantly transmit it, a shift that could dramatically improve efficiency and real-time decision-making. That seamless integration extends to communication too. With 5G providing high-speed, low-latency connectivity, Pixel phones allow military teams to hold secure, high-priority conversations from nearly anywhere. That's a big step forward from the older, clunkier systems that often limited how and where secure communication could happen. AI is another major factor behind the government's interest in Pixel. The Pixel 9 series comes packed with features like Gemini, Google's next-gen AI assistant, and Summarize, which can read and verbally summarize on-screen content. Live Translate is particularly relevant in a global context, translating text messages in real time, an invaluable tool for agencies operating across different languages and regions. And Circle to Search, which lets users instantly search or translate anything on their screen with just 2 taps, streamlines workflows in ways that might seem small but add up in critical field operations. Put all of this together, and you start to see why the Department of Defense trusts Pixel enough to put it on its approved list. These phones aren't just consumer devices anymore, they're evolving into powerful, secure tools that can handle the demands of government work. And there's a broader implication here. The line between consumer tech and government-grade tech is blurring. Devices like the Pixel 9 show that the same smartphone you use for photos and messaging could also be robust enough to serve in sensitive government roles. It's a sign of how far mobile technology has come and how companies like Google are positioning their products not just for everyday users, but for mission-critical scenarios too. It also says something about trust. Despite regulatory battles and antitrust lawsuits, the U.S. government is signaling confidence in Google's ability to deliver secure, reliable technology. That's a powerful endorsement that could boost Pixel's reputation not just among agencies, but also among businesses and consumers who care about security and longevity. So, the next time someone says Pixel phones are just nice for photos, remember this: they're now trusted enough for military operations. And that shift could change not only how Google markets its devices, but also how we think about the role of smartphones in the most serious, high-stakes environments on the planet. What's your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section. See you in the next video. Take care.